Well, everybody, hi. Today is June 8th, and it was 17 years ago on this day that I was in Medina del Campo in Spain. And I had the wonderful privilege for me of presiding at Mass in on what remains of St. Anne's Carmelite Monastery, where my main man after Jesus Christ, St. John of the Cross, entered Carmel in the 16th century and where he sang his first Mass. And so I got to celebrate Mass in that very place. And this is St. John of the Cross. As I said, he's my main man after Jesus himself. This beautiful tapestry here was made for me by somebody as a good farewell gift. When I left Incarnation, has a quote from St. John of the Cross on it. He says, "Learn to abide with attention in loving waiting upon God in a state of quiet. Contemplation is nothing else but a secret, peaceful, and loving infusion of God, which, if admitted, will set the soul on fire with the spirit of love." St. John of the Cross taught that faith is the proximate means to union with God. In other words, all we have to have is faith to be close to God. And he said faith is like silver, and God himself is the gold. And he writes in one of his great works, the Spiritual Canticle, about that. He says, faith, consequently, gives and communicates God himself to us, but covered with the silver of faith. Yet it does not for this reason fail to give him to us truly. Were someone to give us a gold vase plated with silver, we would not fail to receive a gold vase merely because of its being silver plated. When the bride of the Song of Songs wanted this divine possession, God promised to make her, insofar as possible in this life, gold earrings plated with silver. That's in the Song of Songs, chapter 1, verse 11. John continues, he thereby promised to give himself to her, but hidden in faith. So what does all that mean? It means that what I said is that John says the only thing we need to be close to God is just to have faith in him. And if we have faith, that means that we unite ourselves to God as much as is possible in this life. Because faith is the silver plate over the gold that is God himself. As one of John's biographers said, John of the Cross taught a positive way of life. Prayer, communion with God, walking in God's presence, fruitful silence, and a loving attention to the Word of God. All of this spontaneously replaced the other accumulation of negative things that impeded the joyful journey in the following of Christ. So, as I said, it was on this day, 17 years ago, that I got to celebrate Mass where John of the Cross celebrated his first Mass in Medina del Campo in Spain. So, just want to remind everybody that of our men's breakfast that's going to be happening on June 18th right here. All males are invited, Catholic or non-Catholic, whether one is 1 year old or 91 years old, all males are invited. So come and bring all the males in your family, and we'll start at 8:30 in the morning on June 18th with some prayer, and then we'll have a wonderful free breakfast offered by the Knights of Columbus, and then we'll have a guest speaker. You'll be out by 10. Hope to see all males and at our first men's breakfast on June 18th. Peace be with you.